So yes, I beat the once thought to be unbeatable record of weekly wins in Spleef. Previously set by 18, the wins I had to beat was 5,612 over the 7 days. But hang on, the week I decided to do it was the week beginning the 19th of December, and you know what that means. Christmas. I was going to attempt to beat a record in a week where I wouldn't be able to play for most of one of the days. What was I gonna do? Play way too much on the other days? So, on the Sunday, I decided that I was going to have a shot at breaking 18's record of weekly spleef wins. It was going to be tough, but I was sure that I could do it. So in the first 24 hours, I'd gotten 1,148 wins, so not much, but it was a good start because if I could keep up this rough pace, I could have beaten the record by Friday and wouldn't even have to worry about playing on Christmas. I was still feeling good, still enjoying spleef, and I'd also hit TNT God like 4. Oh, and did I say I decided to break 18's record on the Sunday? Well, that was a lie. I never really intended to break his record to begin with. You see, there was this player playing called O-Dogs that was grinding that week, and it also started on the Sunday. I, however, just wanted a top weekly win-loss because the last time I had was the week I made the video titled The Worst Week of My Life. So yeah, it had been over half a year since I was first in weekly wins, and I wasn't going to let it be the only one of the year. Moving on to day 2, I'd gotten an extra 1,027 wins, putting me on a clean 2,175 after 40 hours. Now, at this point I was just wanting to gain as big a lead as possible on O-Dogs, so what did I decide to do, you may ask? Was I limiting my sleep to only 6 hours while eating and drinking minimally? No, I was just eating sandwiches. You should have listened to me the first time. Now, as funny as it would have been to have just said sandwiches as my reason to getting such a high weekly, I don't plan to actually share what I'd done because I plan to do it again. Now in day 3 is where the pace started to slow down because after I had realised I had lost 2 kilograms due to the lack of sandwiches my body was getting, I had to start eating more, which resulted in less time being played. Now this resulted in me getting 827 wins, putting me on 3,002 overall for the week. Now if you'd seen my last video, you may be starting to realise how much more I was playing this week compared to last time. After all, I'd pretty much caught up with my last record in only 3 days. This should be a good indicator into how much I was playing. It was also around now where I started to realise something. I wasn't going to bed at 3 AM for my sake, no. I was going to bed to demoralise O-Dogs. What I realised is that he'd get on about 1 to 2 PM, so by doing a bit of detective work, literally just asking, then I knew his time zone and times he'd get on and off Minecraft, so I pretty much had a sleep schedule to play around with. After all, if he's getting 10 hours of sleep and I'm getting X hours of sleep, as long as I don't take a 2+ hour break, he can't pass me. So that's what I did. I made sure to get up before 1 PM and go to sleep after 3 AM, and he couldn't beat me. And how's he gonna know my sleep schedule when I'm going to bed later than him and waking up earlier than him? How could it go wrong? Day 4. Things go very wrong! Now you see, what I described before about his and my sleep schedule stays about fine, but my wins slow down very dramatically. I was only able to get 535 wins, leaving me at 3,537, which is pathetic. I was getting nigh on 1,000 wins every day and it slows down by 300 wins. I was getting deservedly berated by the people in the Abide Discord about my low wins that day with comments such as slow and garbage. I then responded in the only way I knew how to and started to reduce my sleep schedule again. However, this was also an important day. I think I was talking to H-Dude and Cardos at the time, and H-Dude brought up the point that I could pass 18's record weekly if I kept at my previous pace. I started to look for his record again, and I see that I'm quite close with the days I have left. I had 3 days to get 2,100 wins. 700 wins per day. The worst part is, I was realising I'd picked the worst week to do it on. Day 5. Christmas Eve. So this is about 2:30 PM on Friday, and I'm at 4,312 wins. A gain of 775 wins. Both what I needed to get, yes, but I ideally needed to get more. If I could have gotten around 900 wins, then I would have been happy, but I had to go to my grandparents' house because it's Christmas Eve and my family do that. So pretty much I had to get another 700 wins in the 12 hours I had to still be able to be on track for breaking the record. Which isn't hard, but it would require me to stay awake until 2 AM Christmas Day. Something I wouldn't be best pleased about, but it looks like I would have to do it anyway. Day 6. Christmas Day. Christmas Day is, well, Christmas Day. I didn't expect myself to be able to get on my computer until 3 PM anyway, but this wasn't the case. I didn't get on until 5 PM and still needed a certain number of wins. I think it was about 800, but I didn't have a screenshot from 5 PM, I only had a screenshot from 8:30, which was me on 5k wins, needing about 650 more. Now if you do the math here, it would calculate me to take about 11 hours to do if I was going at 60 wins per hour, which would have took me until about 7:30 AM. But somehow, I managed to shave off a complete hour and a half off somehow. Like, I don't even know. There was another screenshot of me at 5,303 wins, saying probably like another 5 hours skull emoji. And after that, I stopped with screenshots and started to leave timestamps in the guild Discord with me saying 5,429 or something, 100 to go. I then realised I'd gotten 100 wins in an hour, which shocked me a bit because I knew I was getting wins fast, but I didn't really comprehend how fast I was getting them. Then I went live at 5:30 AM on Boxing Day to stream the last 50-ish games. I swear to God. So yeah, that was me beating A-Team's record. I don't know how long this will stand, because his stood for more than half a year. If it gets past it at any point, I'll probably just take it back eventually when I have the time and queues to be able to. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe, because this video took me a lot of work to do. And at least I don't have to worry about uploading for another 2 months, right guys? Right?